Gmail isn't the only email application on the market. There are plenty more that are worth exploring in 2025. Today, we're going to be looking at the top Gmail alternatives and help you find the best email app for you. So I think it's best that we start with the staple ones that are probably most well known, get them out of the way, and then dive into some more. And we'll start with Microsoft Outlook. Many people might prefer the Microsoft ecosystem, and Outlook is a good replacement for that because what it does is it has a beautiful calendar experience and much more abilities you can add as part of the pricing plans. It'll also give your own domain, much like Google does with Gmail, and also with the ability to add your own domain. So that's much better suited for the bolder ones that want domains and a like-for-like type experience. There's also Apple Mail as well, which will do the same, minus the domain side of stuff, although you can connect up all of the different services that you use with Apple Mail, which is incredibly helpful. So those two are good staple options. So if you're still with me, it's probably because you want to dive into some juicier email applications. And if you're hunting for them, then you can jump over to toolfinder.xyz and tag email apps because loads of them will cover, even more than this video that we'll dive into. So it's worth exploring resources, but if you're interested, all of the ones that we'll mention will be linked in the description. So the next up is called Proton Mail, and this application's been in movies. It's been in a couple of movies I've seen, including the likes of the film about the guy who goes deaf. It's on Amazon. I'll show it on the screen now, but it's already in that. But Proton Mail is a powerful one if you're looking for encryption. The benefit to Proton Mail is it actually has its own domain name, which is incredibly helpful. It is actually a company based in Switzerland, and they're growing their remit on what apps they have available. So it's well worth checking out Proton Mail if you're considering something a lot more security focused. The next one is hey.com, and this is a very different one because it comes with its own domain, hey.com, and you could find one that is available like Francesco at hey.com, and essentially it gives you a domain name that you can set up with forwarding. Now this experience wants to go away from traditional Gmail, helping you to remove the ads and the experience, but also take you away from that ecosystem. And it comes with not only email, but a calendar experience, and it's probably the best one for productivity out there because what it has is some powerful features that's going to better help you to manage your day-to-day email inbox in a different way. So it's got something called an inbox, which forces emails from new people to a send area where essentially you can block them out before they even land in your inbox, which is a powerful feature, and then starts routing all the other emails into sub inboxes, a little bit like how labels do in Gmail, but much more powerful. Now this experience also has a calendar application which will allow you to plan more effectively, but doesn't connect up well with Google services. So you have to set up forwarding, and basically better worth watch our review on it down here. You'll find that incredibly helpful. But it comes with its own domain, and again, like Proton Mail, it's very much more separate. So those were the domain focused ones. Let's talk about some third-party ones that you can use with Gmail to get you better. And remember, you can go over to toolfinder.co and find any email apps there if you want to dig even deeper. So the next one on our list is Superhuman. These all begin with S. So we've got Superhuman first, and it's very much an AI focused experience now, but essentially works like you can imagine with Gmail, Outlook. It comes on Android, iOS, Mac, and Windows, and it works well at speeding up your inbox. So it has a keyboard command bar that is fast and helps you to process your email, but what's slightly different about it is it's pacey in terms of how fast it loads. It loads faster than Gmail and works wonders when you're trying to do email triage. Now it has some powerful AI features, but it does come at a much more premium price. I believe the newer pricing, I'll link it below, as well as the review if you're interested in it. So it's probably designed for those busier professionals than the everyday individual who might be just looking for a simple, freer Gmail alternative. The next one is Shortwave, which again is an AI focused experience, but comes at a lot lower price and a more comfortable free plan, whereas Superhuman didn't have that free plan, which naturally you might want to get started with. But Shortwave has some powerful AI features, allowing you to search your inbox and ask questions, but also book calendar items as well. And it comes with a clean design. It doesn't have a native Mac or Windows experience, but does come with a good iOS app and a good web app that is worth considering. And finally, Sparkmail. Again, really focusing on the artificial intelligence, comes from a really credible company called Readle. Over the last couple of years, it's not had the best of times, but at the same time, it works as a reliable way for you to manage your inbox and comes with some powerful AI features in the premium, and the premium won't break the bank either, at about half to a third of the pricing of both Shortwave and Superhuman. So worth considering if you want an all-round inbox to connect up all your services. Now, next up is ones that might work better for your team situation. And the first of those is Spike. This one is a team-based email application that allows you to not only do email, but also communicate with others in a chat-like environment. So you can essentially replace Slack with this. It also does documents, video calls, voice calls, and also comes with its own domain, so you can connect up domains as well, which is very good. So this one is a lot broader and it actually comes at a fairly reasonable price. So it's worth considering if you're in a small to medium-sized team and you want to be able to consolidate your experiences in one house. Very worth an option out there. Next up is called Neo. This one is a little bit more businessy focused. It's very much a good quality application in terms of the experience working very well, but in terms of what it offers you, it won't be a powerhouse compared to other ones like Superhuman, Shortwave, Mail, but it will do the basics very well. And it comes at a really reasonable price if you set up your own domain as well. Almost Google pricing level, which is good. It also comes from a company called Titan, which is a well-known email provider, and it comes with that same sort of experience and backing. And finally, if you are looking to share emails collectively and to better manage them, then Missive is an option for you. It's really customizable, but great for teams that want to assign stuff to other people, collaborate, chat, and bring everything together. So if you want to consolidate your customer support, but also all that sort of management side, then Missive is a great one that works like a traditional email provider. It doesn't give you a domain, but it does come with the ability to connect up lots of different services, including social media. So those are my top Gmail alternatives that I would recommend you if you're interested in finding something a little bit different to Gmail in 2025. I hope this was helpful in helping you find the top Gmail alternative, and I will see you in a future video. Please do jump over to toolfinder.xyz to explore more tools, including email apps, to-do list apps, planner apps, and more. Thank you so much, and I look forward to helping you with more apps in the future. Cheerio!